Um, so today what we're gonna do is we're gonna do the lesson 4 on odds. So odds is a little bit different from the probability, the chances. So although sometimes in different contexts, they like especially in the sports, they interchange odds and probability, or they use those as if they're the same thing, but they're really not. So another way to express probability is to state the odds in favor of or odds against an event occurring. So odds in favor, or it could be odds against. So what's it? We'll talk about the odds in favor first. So when determining the odds, favorable odds or odds in favor, we compare the number of ways the event can occur versus to the ways that it cannot occur. So odds in favor means number of success and number of failures. Okay, now you're probably thinking, okay, what is that? Right now we'll read it off, and then when we actually go through example, then it will be a little bit clearer, or it would be much clearer. Unfavorable odds means odds against. We compare the number of ways that an event cannot occur to the number of ways that an event can occur. So this is a ratio. I look at this as a comparison. So I look at the odds as a comparison. So you're comparing how many ways it can be successful and how many are fail. So odds are just another way of expressing a probability. Probability can be thought of the number of successful outcomes divided by the total number of outcomes. So when we look at the probability, okay, we said probability is equals to part divided by a whole, okay, the whole thing. And then odds really means part is to part. Okay, now again, some of these parts might not make sense to us right now, but once we go through the example, it would make more sense. So it says here, a jewelry box contains five white pearls, 2 gold rings, and 6 silver rings. State the odds of drawing a white pearl from the box. So odds of drawing a pearl. Okay, so that's what we're trying to do, the odds of drawing or picking a pearl. So when you have a box full of jewelry, you just kind of stick your hand into this big container jewelry box, and then you're just like, oh, here it is. What's the odds of me getting a pearl? So this is what I said, part. So it'd be pearl is to not pearl. Okay, so this is basically a comparison of how many are pearl, how many are not pearl. So it would be a success, okay? It would be a success if we get a pearl, and then a fail if it's not pearl. So in this case, what are the number of ways I can get the pearls? There's be 5. And then how many are not pearl? Not pearl would be 8. So 5, you would read that as 5 is to 8. So 5 is to 8. So that's a part. And then this is another part. And then when you combine them, that's the whole jewelry stuff, right? The whole thing. Okay, is that good? So yeah, like I said, it gets better when we have an actual example. So example number 2. In a bag, there are 3 red marbles, and 4 green marbles. So we pull 1 marble out of the bag, state the odds that, okay, so this is the odds in favor that the marble that we're gonna choose is green. So odds in favor, odds of drawing or choosing green. Okay, so when we write it down, what we're trying to do is like, okay, it's green is to not green. Okay, so how many are green? There are 4. So the odds is 4 is to, and then not green, 3. 4 is to 3. Is that good? Because there are 4 greens, and then how many are not green? Well, not green would be the reds. There are 3 of them. Okay, so far so good. Oh, they came. Awesome, awesome. Thank you. Yeah, that's okay. Thank you.
You order 60? That's enough for all of us?
Is that?
So I got about 40, you have only 20?
Oh, sorry. This is for the
Review.
essentials. 30s. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, we get too excited. Yeah.
I was so excited.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll leave it for you.
Yeah, thank
That's
you.
not mine.
That's-
Should we?
I was like, oh, like did I not order enough? Okay. Okay, example number 3. So we are going to spin a spinner at a car dealership to win a prize. There are 25 sections on the spinner of all equal sizes. So each of the pieces of the spinner are the following. So there should be 25 sections, right? One section says a 5,000 gift certificate. 4 section is a free oil change, and then 20 would say not a win. So better luck next time. So let's do the A. So A. State the odds of spinning a spinner and getting a prize. So what's the odds of getting a prize? Okay. What's the odds of getting a prize? So that's going to be a comparison between, so a ratio of prize, getting a prize, and when the other one would be to no prize. Yeah, no prize. Right? Because we're going to compare. So prize, how many are going to say have a prize in it? There's 1 gift certificate, and a free oil change is a prize. So together that would be 5, right? So 5 is 2. How many are no prizes? 20. And can you see here? Part, and then combined would be the whole thing. There would be 25 sections, 25 spinner, right? So I want to point that out to you because that's going to be coming up pretty soon for us. Okay. Now letter B. Letter B. B. It says, what are the odds of spinning the spinner and not winning 5,000 prize? So what the odds of not win 5,000? So odds of not winning, odds of not winning. So we're gonna put here not, because this is the one, not win 5,000 is to not win 5,000 means, I'll just put not not win 5,000. So now you're probably thinking, well, not, that's basically two negation will cancel each other out. So it's just basically the same thing as winning 5,000. Okay? So not win 5,000. So how many possibility is that? Not winning a 5,000 is 24, right? 24 is 2. Winning a 5,000 is 1. Okay. Is that okay?
How do you get the 1?
Oh, the 1. How did I get the 1? Because it says here there's one section that's 5,000.
But isn't it not to win it?
This one here is not win the 5,000. So that's these two. So not the 5,000, that would be the free oil change and better luck next time. So that's 24. And then this one here is the not this one. Not win. That's the same thing as winning the 5,000. Yeah, I know. We don't say not win, right? But so that's not win the 5,000, and then this one here would be the winning the 5,000. So 24 is to 1. Yeah. What's the odds of not winning? 24 is to 1. Is that is that better? Or?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Final example. There are 45 applicants for a job. Okay, so 45 applicants for a job. Only five people will be hired. Okay, so only 5 people will be hired. The question is, state the odds in favor of one applicant getting a job. So odds of getting a job. Okay. So we can say odds of getting a job. That would be, I'll just say job, no job. Right? Those are the two comparison, job or no job. So how many people could possibly get a job? It says only 5 of those people will get a job. So 5 is 2. How many are not going to have a job? 40. Yeah, 40. So 5 is to 40. Now you can leave it like that. That's perfect. If we want, we could reduce it. So this is perfectly fine. But if we want, just like fractions, we could reduce. This comparison, this ratio. So they're both can be divided by 5. Okay, or in simplified form. Okay, we can divide this by 5 to get 1. And then if you divide this by 5 is 8. So 1 per 1 is to 8. Okay, so that's like 1 person out of the 8 applicants. Is that good? If you leave it like that, that's perfectly fine. Okay, but sometimes when you've seen that some of the exam questions are multiple choice, if this happens to be multiple choice, you might not find this one. You might see 1:8 because they've already reduced it. Yeah, that's why I was just going to show you that. Okay, letter B, state the odds against. Okay, now against. So this is what I normally gonna do is, because it's against, the word against would be,
It's inverse.
it's the reverse. It's the reverse. So, meaning if this is the in favor, these are the odds, and then odds against would be the reverse. So odds against is the reverse of odds in favor. Okay, so we already got the odds in favor. So if we want to go odds against, then it would be 40 is to 5. 40 is to 5.
Or 8 to 1.
Okay, or if we simplify that, we can divide everything by 5, or 8 is to 1. Okay, is that good? Okay, so that completes that. So I think tomorrow what we're gonna do is we'll take a look at the last lesson, lesson 5, and then we're done.